What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all man? It's been a little bit of a minute, but we back. You already know what it is. It's your boy Zai. By the title of this video, you already know what's happening. We got the Travis Scott Air Max 270s. But before we get into the shoe, I just want to say, I know I've been briefly gone for just like a little cool minute. A lot of shoes that released between March and June now, that kind of affected me a little bit, with the world low-key like shutting down, starting to shut down businesses, and me being able to obtain shoes has kind of been like a little bit messy and messed up. So it's kind of been a little bit difficult on my side, kind of pushed to the side because I had to focus on what was more important at the time during this crisis. I told y'all that I was going to keep being consistent. That's why we hopping right back on the train with the Travis Scotts. Anyway though, let me tell you how I got this. So like I said, I got these through a raffle. Hey, I'm just that guy, right? But enough of my talking, let's get right into the box. I'm not going to show you guys this, but it's just a receipt from the store that I got it from that says my name, my order number, the date that it shipped, the date, which is the ship date, and the description with the item number. We're going to put that to the side, and we're going to get into the main subject of the video. Alright, so by looking at the box has a similarity to the Jordan 11s that I unboxed earlier. I thought we would have a more special box, but I guess not. In the front it says, just do it. And on the other side, it has a couple of words. If you guys want to read the words, you can pause the screen right now. I actually ended up getting a 13. Now it's time to get right inside the unboxing. Even though the box isn't really special, the paper that does come with it is special Cactus Jack paper. The paper is kind of tannish and it has his insignia Cactus and then Jack across. Peel that back. Peel that back. Da, 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 da. The shoe. Okay, so from a quick glance at the shoe isn't really that bad. The colors are like trying to give it like that, I would assume it's trying to give like that old vibe, like that worn vibe, because they, in my opinion, they already kind of look worn. If you look at the midsole, it kind of has like this yellow, like scratchy looking color, kind of like it's old. This color is kind of throwing me off, but we'll get into the review at the end of the video. Now let's get an in close detail look at what we got right here. Alright, so if you look at the front of the toe, we have this brown color. It's just a brown patch that's right here in the front. Now if we get into the side of the shoe, the color is not white, but like I said, it gives off that old vibe as if it's been worn. Think of like a shoe, right? That was white, but just over time it just starts to kind of turn like a tannish, kind of like yellowish color. That's kind of what this color is right here. Also with the lines, this side of the shoe all the way to the front and the other side of the shoe are just about the same color. We get right here, we have a little orange check right here, and we have another material around the orange check. It's kind of like a soft material. It's kind of like what you would feel in the inside of a jacket, and it's a brown color, kind of like a light coffee brown. Now if we look at the back of the shoe, gel bubble that goes from the side of the shoe all the way to the other side of the shoe. The same brown patch that we saw on the front is also right here. And if you look up close, you have your little Cactus Jack insignia right here. You move to the other side of the shoe and it's basically kind of like the same thing. The same pattern that was on that side of the shoe is also on this side of the shoe. And you have a little brown tag also right here. It says, disclaimer, the antique finish is purely cosmetic and may wash off when in contact with water or other liquids. Do not wash shoe in washing machine if needed. Dry by dabbing with a clean dry cloth. I'll let you guys also read that up close. I don't know what color you would describe this color, but it's kind of like a grayish color mixed with a little bit of blue, kind of bluish grayish color. And that also goes for the shoelaces. The shoelaces kind of match the patch that's right here. Then we have red eyelids to hold the shoelaces down. The shoelace lock is a little bit colorful. You have a purple shoelace lock with a little bit of blue and red action going on. We go to the inside of the shoe and it's nothing interesting inside. It's just that one Cactus Jack insignia with the face, and the mouth is the Nike check sign and the two lines as both eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that, it's right there. And also one more thing, the bottom. The bottom is nothing really special. It's the same color as the midsole, the regular 270 bottom. All right, now it's time to look at the other shoe. All right, so the shoe that I just showed you guys was the left shoe. Now this is the right shoe. Comparing the right shoe from the left shoe, it's no different. Now it's time to get an up close look at both shoes together. Oh, and also one more thing that I forgot to mention that I didn't see. There is also a little Nike symbol right here in white in the front of the shoe. All right, time to look at both shoes together. The side of the shoes, the back of both shoes, the top view of both shoes, the bottom of both shoes, the other side of both shoes. Alright, now it's time for Zei's spectacular review of the 720 Air Max. Alright, so look, check it out. It's not really a bad shoe, but what I said earlier kind of impacted the score that I'm going to give these shoes. If I were to give these shoes a 1 out of 10, I'd give them a 7.5. Why? Because the yellow is throwing the shoe off. Well, it's not the fact that it's throwing the shoe off. The way that it was printed on the shoe is throwing it off. But on the tag that we just read, it said that some colors may fade off when in contact with water. So I would assume it's the yellow. Maybe if it was a solid light yellow, then the score would be bumped up to an 8 or maybe an 8.5. If it was a light beige or just a light color, or maybe even just white, just something white that was just solid, not white, something that was kind of like close to white or a bright color, a nice shade that kind of complements the shoe, a solid color. It's not a bad shoe overall. Like, it's a cool shoe where you can just put on maybe on a rainy day, or just want to throw something on, throw something cool, not be too fly but not be ugly. This is like the kind of shoe that I would kind of throw on, you feel me? The only thing that I just disliked about it was the midsole. If y'all like what I'm talking about, go ahead and like this video, sub up, and look at the other things that I got on my channel. But anyway though, it's been your boy Zai. See y'all. Peace.